There we go. This is Keys Bartender. It's our extra show. This isn't the regular Keys Bartender podcast. This is Cruisecast 2017, coming to you from the Carnival Splendor. We're now about, I'd say we're about 200 miles southeast of Fort Lauderdale. Cruising out to St. Martin's. We're going to be on the, cruising for about 2 days out at sea before we hit our first port. It's a beautiful night. We had cocktails all day. We just hung out and we spoke to some of my friends that were coming in. We finally, we're actually able to broadcast live right now from out in the middle of the ocean using the wonderful Wi-Fi that Carnival provides people. And, it's a great service. Obviously, people have to, stay in contact for business and things like that. The service and the people are excellent here at Carnival. I was talking. We had dinner tonight in the Golden Pearl restaurant, and our servers were Roy and Arnini, and they were wonderful, very friendly, very congenial, very accommodating. Outside the Pearl, there's a piano bar and a bar right next to it, and there's another guy. His name's Oliver. Yeah. Oliver's there. He's a good bartender. We were talking about he's from the Philippines, from Manila, and he says he bartends for a certain amount of time a year, and then he goes back to Manila and visits his family. It's a hard job for people, but people work hard here because they get well compensated, and they're high caliber people. And we had a great time. The girls are kind of wiped out. The first day, just getting up in the morning, we had priority passes coming in, so it took us all of I've never gone through something like that, but when we unloaded the luggage and walked up with all our documents, it took all of 20 minutes to get on board the ship. And then I'm thinking of other things, but it's funny. 20 minutes. I went on other cruises with other people. I know there's priority embarkation, but I've spent 3 hours waiting. You wait in line and you set up your account. I set up all my accounts. They set them up real quick, and I came in. They were very accommodating. Before they left port, they had kind of like carnival games going to give you tickets for raffles where they do giveaways. I haven't had too much opportunity to talk to any of the officers yet, but I'm expecting that we'll be talking to someone soon. Tomorrow, probably around 3 o'clock, we'll be doing a 40-minute show from one of the outside lounges. And we'll probably be poolside. We'll probably be, I don't know if I'm with a bunch of gamblers or anything like that, but we were hanging out and just having a good time. And it's such a beautiful night. When we left Fort Lauderdale, it was a little muggy and cloudy. Right now it seems to be around 80 degrees out here, maybe a little cooler, 78, 79, with the breeze. I have a balcony. The lights just went out, so it's... You see the North Star out. Well, that's not the North Star, is it? That has to be a planet, because if we're heading southeast, that's in the west. Boy, I am a shitty astronomer, but I'll tell you, we had a wonderful time. The meal was wonderful. We had a late dinner. We had it with strangers. We met some people from different places. You can spend all day with people and stuff like that, but it's really nice to get to know other people and talk to them. And the comradeship you read and the congeniality of people when they're out having a good time is really, a thing to be remembered. And, just find out where people are from. I just ask where they are from and what they're doing, and they're just nice people. And I'm looking forward to tomorrow morning. Right now I see, I guess, when you're out to sea, except for the reflected light from the ship, you get to see tons of stars. I know people see that. I'm looking at it up in the sky. I see, I don't know what planet that is. I know that's a planet over there. And if we're heading south, it's in the northwesterly skies. And since it's around 10:30, it's about 40 degrees, 38 degrees up from the horizon. It looks like the girls are going to be coming out to get me here. I'm going to come in. I'm going to come back in and say hi. It's a beautiful night. Abby's here. She just took a shower. She's tired. You know, she needs to take a rest. She really works hard all week. But this plane, look at this plane over here. Check out all the stars on it. It's gorgeous. There's a little mist on the water here. I know video does a lot of service, but I mean, a lot of times I think it's best just to kick back and think about the best case scenario. I'm sitting here having a cocktail before we go to sleep. But tomorrow morning we're going to get up early, and we're going to, I think I'm going to go to the gym, do some cardio, maybe run a spin class for people, do some lifting, to work things out. We didn't get too silly today, but we'll have a couple opportunities to get silly. And it's just a wonderful night. The girls are having a great time. They're all made up for bed, it looks like. I guess that means I'm going to bed too. I guess I'll be up at 5. I'll be up at 5 in the morning. And they're just looking at all the stars here and pointing things out. Tomorrow will probably be, at 7 in the morning. They'll be 14 hours out. We'll be about 400, 500 miles away from being the middle of the Caribbean, in the Eastern Caribbean. And it'll just be a gorgeous day. I'm looking at the forecast that we have here. The high is going to be in the higher 80s, maybe around 87 when we get to San Juan. But most of the time, the highs are going to be in the lower 30s. And I know in the mid part of the country right now, I was watching St. Louis is 106. So it's strange. We go so far south, and it's summer, and it's not so hot. But boy, you know what? There's a lot to be said about cruising. We just had to do nothing. We came back to the stateroom tonight. One of our friends sent us a chocolate cake, and it was sitting in the room. I don't know what we're going to do with that, but I'm going to call it a night. Tomorrow we'll do a Keys Bartender show. This is a Keys Bartender Extra, but I'll get back to you from the Carnival Cruise Lines. Hopefully we'll be talking to one of the officers, or perhaps the director of hotels, or the cruise director. And thank you very much for listening, and have a great night. Bye.